Welcome to another TRE session. Yeah, here again, I just got right into it. Put the soles of the feet together and bridge up with the hips. Add some vigorous tremors here to start with. Again, these are a bit more vigorous than last time in the beginning. And I have my arms out here. I get a really kind of different effect in the shoulders with this. It's good to vary it up, and different people are gonna have different lines of fascia that are tight, so you'll learn about yourself and what happens if you leave your arms by your sides or put them out in kind of a T formation. Here's some more yawns. It stretches out the mouth, but I'm not stretching my mouth. I'm letting the energy and the opening lead the way, and my mouth's getting stretched as a result, but the focus is on the natural movement. The movement will move wherever it is ready to. Our job is to put our consciousness, our attention, our awareness into different areas. So a lot of times in the beginning, it's trippy because when we're getting into this, we might wonder to ourselves, am I causing these tremors? And there can be a forcing for sure, but oftentimes when we put our awareness on a part of the body, when the tremors are already happening, and the tremors will move to that part of the body, and we'll wonder if we're doing that, and the answer is no, not really. If we're truly not forcing, no, we're not doing that. It's very challenging to be aware of the entire body at once, and so our attention is limited to certain parts of the body, and as we move that consciousness, attention into different parts of the body, the tremors can happen there. So I'm trying it with my leg down, because I can't really put my knees wide in this position because I'm in a small room. The camera's got to be able to see. So I decided to do a position I don't do very often, which is one leg straight, one leg bent. And you can see here the front of the shoulders are coming up. The internal rotator cuff muscles, that is. And here the psoas and maybe the abs too are pulling me up, and I have very strong abs, so I'm able to do this. In the beginning, even though I've strong abs, the tremors were too intense in the psoas. My abs got so sore. It's not necessary to do that. It works for me. If it's destroying your abs, then just I would keep my head down if it was. And in the beginning I did do that sometimes. And just over weeks the tremors got easier, and I was able to handle it. But yeah, I'm having some psoas contractions here in a bit of a different way than I've had in a while. So that's cool. That's good. That's a new something's opening up perhaps. And here I'm being very careful not to tense on my own, letting the body do it if it needs to, but really attempting to just experience the sensations in my body, which causes that trauma to contract the muscle, because it's not used to being seen by consciousness. It's not used to being fully inhabited by consciousness, and so it reacts just like an abused child. That's essentially what, it's the same thing. It's our nervous system responding to old trauma that's stored. Deep contraction. So here I switched to the other leg, and being called to bring my arms up stage of yawning. It's even beyond yawning, and you might find this experience yourself as you progress with your TRE journey, that it's like a super yawn. It ends with a real yawn, but most of the time when the mouth's open like that, for me, it's not a yawn, it's beyond that. It's just muscular tension releasing from the pharynx, from the throat, from the back of the mouth. Here being called to rotate my body a bit. That inner thigh and the adductor muscle on the right is contracting, which kind of wanted to pull my body over. So I'm going into that position to allow the body to experience that. And here, going in a quadruped all four position. It's a bummer that the camera's not getting most of my body here. I'll adjust that next time. This is a more active position. It's a good one. It's somewhat active, but it's good to tremor in active positions too, getting the feedback from the hands on the ground. I was starting to make noise here, and wanted to feel like my body could let go more, so I closed the door for privacy. And just continuing on with this. There's a gyrating in the hips, movement in the spine. I could feel the activity, the strength required to hold myself up was starting to overcome the inhabiting of the body. For the tremors. There you could see, if you rewind, my eyes were crossed. There's sort of peak moments of letting even the eye muscles do what they do. What they want to do, which maybe is to go inward. And here I'm winding down, and I just had my finger in my mouth to see if my jaw wanted to grind at all. And here, this is a part of integration for me, is some just energy work. Here, doing some just passive energy work on the sex center, genitals, safety, major safety center. And that's it. See you next time.